Yehovah Svaot Elohim, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Zechariah chapter 8. A message from Yehovah Svaot. Yehovah Svaot says, I am extremely jealous on Zion's behalf, and I am jealous for her with great fury. Yehovah says, I am returning to Zion, and I will live in Jerusalem. Then Jerusalem will be called Truth City, Yehovah Svaot's mountain, and the mountain of the Holy One. Yehovah Svaot says, old men and old women will once again sit in the open places of Jerusalem, each one with his cane in his hand, because of their great age. The city's open places will also be full of boys and girls playing there. Yehovah Svaot says, this may seem amazing to the survivors in those days, but must it also seem amazing to me? Says Yehovah Svaot. Yehovah Svaot says, I will save my people from lands east and west. I will bring them back, and they will live in Jerusalem. They will be my people, and I will be their Elohim with faithfulness and justice. Yehovah Svaot says, take courage, you who are hearing only now in those days. These words spoken by the prophets when the foundations was being laid for rebuilding the temple, the house of Yehovah Svaot. For prior to that time there were wages neither for people nor for animals. Moreover, it was unsafe for anyone to go out or to come in because of the enemy. For I set all my people against each other. But from now on I will not treat the remnant of this people as I did before, says Yehovah Svaot. Now they will sow in peace, and the vine will give its fruit, the ground will produce its yield, the sky will give its dew, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things, house of Yehudah and house of Israel. Just as you were formerly a curse among the nations, so now I will save you, and you will be a blessing. Don't be afraid, but take courage. For Yehovah Svaot says, just as I resolved to do you harm when your forefathers provoked me, Yehovah Svaot says, and I did not relent. So now I resolve to do good to Jerusalem and to the house of Yehudah. Don't be afraid. These are the things you are to do. Speak the truth to each other. In your courts administer justice that is true and conducive to peace. Don't plot harm against each other, and don't love perjury. For all these things I hate, says Yehovah. This word of Yehovah Svaot came to me. Yehovah Svaot says, the fast days of the 4th, 5th, 7th, and 10th months are to become times of joy, gladness, and cheer for the house of Yehudah. Therefore love, truth, and peace. Yehovah Svaot says, in the future peoples and inhabitants of many cities will come. The inhabitants of one city will travel to another and say, we must go to ask Yehovah's favor and consult Yehovah Svaot. I'll go too. Yes, many peoples and powerful nations will come to consult Yehovah Svaot in Jerusalem, and will ask Yehovah's favor. Yehovah Svaot says, when that time comes, 10 men will take hold, speaking all the language of the nations, will grab hold of the cloak of a Jew and say, we want to go with you, because we heard that Elohim is with you. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 8th chapter of Zechariah? We can listen and obey the written message from Yehovah Svaot. Trust that Yehovah Svaot is jealous of Zion's behalf. Trust that Yehovah will one day return to Zion and will live in Jerusalem. Trust it will be called the true city, Yehovah Svaot, mountain of the Holy One. Trust that men and women will live to be a great age. Trust that Yehovah will save his people, and they will live in Jerusalem. We will be his people, and he will be our Elohim, with faithfulness and justice. Take courage, trusting we will sow in peace. Be fruitful, knowing Yehovah will cause all creation to become fully functional. Trust Yehovah will bless and save his children. Take courage. Trust Yehovah resolves to do good. Speak the truth. Administer justice that is true and conducive to peace. Trust that one day fast days will become times of joy, gladness, and cheer. Therefore, love truth and peace. Ask for Yehovah's favor. Consult Yehovah Svaot. Trust Yehovah is with his people. How can we learn to love others as Yeshua loves us? Love truth and peace. Bear one another's burdens. Take courage, trusting Yehovah's faithfulness.
The fair friends forever.
Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will be the fruit and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you, will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.